Good morning, children. Welcome back to English class. Children, in our last class, we have finished B reading from 4th unit, right? The Naughty Boy. Have you written your classwork? Finish your classwork, children. Write glossary and summary in your classwork. In today's session, we will discuss 4th unit workbook part. Everybody open your text workbooks, page number 122. Reading comprehension. What is our A reading, children? Did you remember? An adventure, right? From that paragraph is given. So let us see and try to answer the questions. I'll read the paragraph once. Okay. They particularly loved going for walks and spent hours exploring the old temple in a fort nearby. Sometimes they pretended to be rulers of an ancient kingdom. At other times, they played hide and seek. Catch me if you can, shouted Arun, and he ran ahead. I'll catch you in a minute, replied Siva, as she followed. Arun was soon out of sight as he went around the corner. Seema knew his favorite hiding place and smiled to herself, thinking, he won't escape me. Okay, so you know the story, right? Arun and Seema were there. Let us try to answer the questions. What is the first question here? Who does they refer to? In the passage, the word they was given. Here they means who? In the passage, they was given. So they means who? They means Arun and Seema. They means Arun and. How can you write that? They refers to Arun and Seema. They refers to Arun and Seema. Next. Where did the children go for their vacation? Where did they go? They go to their grandparents' village, right? What is the name of the village? Vishnupur. So the children went to their grandparents' place for their vacation. They went to Vishnupur. Like that also you can write. Arun and Seema went to their grandparents' village called Vishnupur for their vacation. Vacation means holidays, right? Generally we call summer vacation. So summer vacation you will also go to villages, right? Mostly you also go to your grandparents' villages. Like that, here Seema and Arun. Who are Seema and Arun? They are cousins, right children? Yes. Next. What were the favorite hiding places of Arun? So they used it to play, right? Hide and seek. In that game, what were the favorite places of Arun? The old temple and the cave. The old temple and the cave. Next, where were the old temple and the cave? So where were they located? They were part of the ancient ruins in the town of Vishnupur. Right, they belongs to the ancient. Ancient means belongs to the past. Ruins. Ruins means almost destructed. Right. So, in the town of Vishnupur. What was the game they usually played? So, what was the game? Which game they were playing? They were playing hide and seek. Understood, children? They were playing hide and seek. Like this, you need to frame the sentences, children. Sentence formation is very important. Okay. In exam, the same question will be given to you for 2 marks. If it is given to you for 2 marks, you need to write in the form of sentence. Don't write short answers. Just try to use them in your own sentence. Right? You understood the lesson. So, you can write in your own sentences. Understood? Next one, we'll see the third one, children. That is from the poem, from our B reading. There was a naughty boy, and a naughty boy was he. He ran away to Scotland, the people there to see. There he found that the ground was as hard. That was the poem from B reading, right? So there was one naughty boy who is living in England, But one day he wanted to go to Scotland and see how the people will be in Scotland. There he found that ground was as hard as it is in England. Later what he saw, children? He found that the ad that was as long as it is in England. Next he checked the cherries. They were in red color. Next he touched the lead. It was also as weighty as it was in England. Then he checked for the 4 score. Right, 4 20s are how much? It is 80. That means what? Everything was same in both Scotland and England. There is no difference at all. That's why he wondered. Understood, children? Let's try to answer the questions. Page number 123. Who is the poet of this poem? Yesterday I have written this one on the board, children. You must know the name of the poet for all the poems. Sometimes even for lessons also it will be there. If it is there, you need to remember the names of the authors and poets. So this poem was written by whom? John Keats. Okay, so you can write like this. This poem was written by John Keats. Write the rhyming words from the poem. So many rhyming words are there, right? So found, ground, he, see, hard, yard, like that. These are called as what? Rhyming words. Next, where did the boy go? To which place? He went to Scotland. The boy went to Scotland. Next, how was the ground in Scotland? How was the ground? It was hard and long. The ground in Scotland was hard and long. Next, did the boy find anything different in Scotland? Anything different in Scotland? No, not at all. No, he found that everything in Scotland was exactly the same as in England. So he was not able to find any differences between the two places. Both are exactly same. Not only these two places, children, whenever or wherever you go, all this will be same only, right? Even in our country also, ground yards will be like that. We call 4 20s are 80 only. Lead will be very heavy only, like that, right? So wherever you go, if you go around the world itself, even though you can find all these as same only, right? Like this you need to answer the questions. Okay. Next, here some meanings and opposite words are there, children. You need to learn this. Just I read it once, okay? Page number 124. Certainly. Certainly means be sure. I'm not certain of that. That means what? I'm not sure of that. Certainly. That means what? Surely. Certainly I'm going to do that. That means surely I'm going to do that. Next, faint. Faint means unclear. One more meaning for faint is losing consciousness. Okay, if you lose your consciousness, what will happen? You will fall down, right? So that condition is called as fainted. Next, lame. Lame means injured the leg. If any injury is there, then we call it as lame. Intellect. So intellect means we know very well, right? Who are very clever. Next, praised. Praised means commended. Lost, found. Replied, questioned. Okay, I am waiting for your reply. I have asked you something like that. So question, opposite, reply. Certain, uncertain. Satisfied, dissatisfied. Satisfaction, dissatisfaction. Front, back. So like that you need to write the antonyms. Page number 126, vocabulary part is there. One paragraph is given there. Let us see that. Independence Day was celebrated in my school with a lot of enthusiasm and patriotic feeling. The entire school assembled in the playground. The principal hoisted the national flag and we all sang the national anthem. The principal gave a fairy speech. The choir group sang a patriotic song. The students of primary classes performed a group dance. the students of secondary classes presented a skit. In the end, we all took an oath to serve our motherland wholeheartedly. Motherland means our country. See here, some words are underlined. Let us see those words first. First one is celebrated. Second one, assembled. Third one, performed. And fourth one, served our. So we need to, like some questions are given there. According to that, we need to answer. Write two collective nouns from the passage. So we know about collective nouns, right? So collective nouns represents about a particular group of nouns or group of nouns. So here we can give the examples like choir and class. Two collective nouns are CLASS, class, and CHOIR, choir. These two are collective nouns from the passage. Okay. Next. Which word in the passage is a noun form of the verb feel? Feeling. Right? Next. Which word in the passage is noun form of the verb speak? So here he is asking noun forms. We know about noun forms and verb forms, right? Speak is verb. Speech. Speech is noun. Speak, verb. Speech, noun. We did this one, right? Verbs are noun forms. Okay. Next. Write noun forms of the words underlined in the passage. So what are the underlined words here? Celebrated, assembled, performed, serve, our. So celebrated, verb. What is the noun form? Celebration. Assembled, verb. Assembly. Noun. Next, performed, performance. Serve, service. Like these nouns you have to write. And what is the meaning of great interest? So great interest can be replaced with enthusiasm. Like this you need to fill the vocabulary, children. Okay. So today's homework. Take today's homework, children. Page number 131. One passage is there, unseen passage. Okay. And down the page 132, another passage is there. Only two paragraphs I am giving for today. Okay. These two paragraphs, read it and answer the questions. Okay. In the next class, we'll discuss next part. Okay. Thank you.